Hey guys, welcome to Home Sweet Homeschool. If you're new here, my name is Ashley and I'm a homeschooling mom to one. And in today's video, we're going to do a homeschool update because in case you haven't realized it, it has been a while since I've made a video. I'm pretty sure my last video was a flip through of a campfire unit and I just have not had the energy or the want to or the time to film another video. So just to get you caught up in case you have been around for a while, my mom, who was diagnosed with cancer back in December 2023, we've had our ups and downs. She's had really good moments, not so good moments. She was doing pretty good, and they recommended that she have a partial mastectomy. She had that in September, the very first week of September, the same time my husband had foot surgery. He had foot surgery the day before my mom had a partial mastectomy, so we had all that going on, and she was in recovery from the mastectomy. That went perfectly fine. Like, that was wonderful. But she was just not being herself. She was very forgetful. Her speech was really bad. And she also fell twice in between like that September to October time. And so the second time that she fell, she ended up wanting to go to the hospital. She told my daddy, she's like, I just want to go get checked out because she actually hit the front of her face and head right here when she fell off of my sister's, like her foot just fell off the sidewalk. And so we just thought, that was just a fall. People fall all the time, right? So she goes to the ER. They keep her all night long because, nothing's quick at a hospital. And praise the Lord, though, they found, they did a CT. And they found another mass on her brain. Now, she's previously had one removed, but they found another one. And so, thank the good Lord, the very next day, we got to meet with a neurosurgeon, and he scheduled her surgery for like that very next week, and he removed it. But we do know that it came from her colon, and at one point the cancer was gone out of her colon. So now we are believing that it is probably back, and that's why she had this other mass. Now you have to remember she's been off chemo since August because she had to be off chemo for her partial mastectomy. Then she had to recover, and then they needed to keep her off chemo to recover from the brain surgery. So if you are the praying type, if you'll just please pray for her. She just had an MRI and a PET scan. So if you can just please pray that, I know that they're not going to be clear. The scans are not going to be clear, but that whatever does show up, that it is something that they can handle and they can treat, and that everybody has a plan. So just pray for her. She's in good spirits and she's handling it all so well, but I know she could use your prayers. So all of that to say, that is what has taken over our life these last few months. And so in between all of that happening, we are trying to do school because what works best for my son is to keep him on a routine. He has ADHD and he does so much better when his days are as normal as they can possibly be. So I've been trying to keep him going to homeschool choir and going to homeschool acting and hanging out with his friends and doing school and all those things. And so trying to keep it normal. And so we've done as much as we possibly can. So I'm going to go over what we've done, and I'm pretty proud of all that we've accomplished. So here we go. First thing, I wasn't going to share this because I was slightly embarrassed. We are still reading 1984. Now, if you've been around a while, we started this in like April or May. We put it up over the summer, and then we picked it back up when school started again. And y'all, it's a fine book. Like it's great. We have a lot of discussion over it and all that good stuff. But his attention span, by the time we finish the other stuff we do, he doesn't want to read a lot of this. And so it has taken us forever. We have been on this book forever. But I just want to be real with you because sometimes you don't get through a lot of read alouds, and that's okay. So if you're struggling like we are, welcome to the club. We're going to finish it. We got 11 pages left. We're going to get it finished, and we'll move on to something else. He reads so much on his own. I don't worry so much about read alouds. We're going to finish this. Hold me to it. Ask me in about a week. Did you finish 1984? We're going to finish it. So along with that, I love to use this Not Consume reading journal. I do not get him to write the answers. I use this to guide our discussions. If the discussions do not come naturally, or you have a hard time planning or something like that, this book is very helpful because it's based off of any nonfiction, any fiction, any biography. You can use it for that. And it just has wonderful prompts like for each day. And so I love using this. This is the Not Consumed Reading Journal. So if you haven't checked those out, I like to use this. So we've been doing that. Another thing I've been using, not a ton, we've done 2 units from it. This is also from Not Consumed. This is called In Other Words, a Practical Writing Course. We did the first unit, which was, let me see what it was called here. Writing Well. And then we did unit 2, which was an expository essay. So I do love this. This is something that I'm just picking up here and there and adding it to our routine. And so I think the next thing is like test essay questions. I really like this from Not Consumed also. So we've been working on that. Math. Math is going very, very well. We decided to do consumer math from Master Books. This is brand new this year. We decided to do this and we really like it. It usually has like 2 pages. Well, not usually. It always has 2 pages of information with example problems. And then you have a problem, like a worksheet that you do. And this has been so good for him. It's challenging. If you're looking for a challenging consumer course, it is challenging. We are working on the taxes little unit right now, and that is so boring. Like, taxes are so boring, but it is so necessary. And like, my husband came in here, he is in banking, and he came in when we were doing math the other day, and he's like, that's some pretty tough stuff y'all are doing right there. And so we love this. So if you're looking for a consumer math, definitely check out Master Books. This has been so, so good. We're about at like the 50-something day, I think, because it's done like less than 1 day, whatever. And so we're booking it through here, but it's challenging. It usually takes him about 45 minutes to an hour to work through all of this. So we love that. That's going good. Let's see. I think the last time I talked to you, we were going to do the Holocaust unit from Campfire Curriculums. Amazing. It's amazing. You definitely need to do it. We just finished, like last week, The Mysteries History Holds. This is amazing. The reason why I picked the Campfire units that we've done so far this year, which is Passport to Adulthood, the Holocaust unit, and the Mysteries History Holds, is for the core connections. I'm looking to build a science credit that we need for high school. And so that's why I picked these units in particular. So we just finished this one. I'll probably do a review of this one soon. It was awesome. It was so, so good. The core connections were good. The lessons were so good. We loved it. So that's what we've been doing. This is like the bulk of our day is this. After we finish math, we move on to this. I was going to show you, if you want to use unit studies for high school, or like, how are you giving your son credit for high school for that? If you go on Campfire's website, and I'm going to try to show you with this. I don't know any other way to show you. And you click on, like, we're going to do basic car. I'm sorry, you're going to see my ring light. That is not cool. Anyway, basic car maintenance. If you scroll down, there's going to be a little part here that says description, reviews, course coverage and transcript, and credits. And it will tell you everything the course covers, what you can put on your transcript, and then it'll tell you how much of a credit they will earn. So if you're interested in stuff like that, it's on Campfire's webpage. So website, do we call them web pages? Website, I don't know. Just wanted to show you that. And so we are about to start. This is the one he wanted to do, is with the skills of car maintenance. So this is our next one. This has like a physics and engineering science credit. So that's the main thing that we're using it for. And I think the history is the Industrial Revolution. And then he is going to learn a ton of stuff about car maintenance. I can't wait to let my daddy help us. My daddy has always known how to fix cars. And I'm like, Daddy, we're going to be over there even more because you've got to show us all these things. But this one is going to be so, so good. We're very excited about that. This has just been the year of Campfire Curriculums at our house. We have had the best time with all these units. So that's what we're doing next. And along with our Campfire units, still going strong, we use our grade level notebook from School Nest. They don't come like this. They come looking a lot neater. These are my son's stickers. We love these, and I always have these linked in my store. We've been using them for years. And then we always use our history timeline notebook. Anytime something comes up historical, we add it into our timeline. These are great to have no matter what curriculum you use, just to see how things overlap. You can draw pictures, you can glue stuff in, like we've, from different units we've done, or you can just write, whatever you want to do. We love using this, and this is from School Nest also. Let's see what else is going good. Everything's really going good, honestly. I can't complain. The other thing we are slowly going through, because we just kind of do it here and there when we have about an extra 5 minutes, and that is I'll turn it to the front here. This is the 50 States, the geography series from Campfire, and we are in the South Atlantic right now. Our next one is West Virginia, and so we just set a timer for 5 minutes, and we discuss and read what we can, and we stop wherever, when the timer goes off. But if you're looking for geography that's like nothing else out there, you definitely got to check out Campfire. It is so, so good. It still has the faith talks and the think tanks. And then great things if you love to eat. It does have like regional food, and it has recipes and things. So if you like to cook, or your kids do, this is a really good unit to have. And with that, we use the narration notebook. I know that School Nest has a geography notebook you may want to check out, but we use this one. And when we finish talking about the state, because each state's 2 lessons, he just narrates and draws something about the state. He may not even draw. Sometimes he just puts pictures in or nothing at all. And he'll just narrate about it. But that's what this one looks like. So that's what we use there. And then as far as electives, he has been going through Crash Course Psychology. He loves psychology, so he's been working on that. He does that on his own. And then lately, he picked this book up, The Screenwriter's Workout. We actually found this at Goodwill. And he has been working through it, and he loves it. He does this on his own. He kind of sets him a timer, and he just works through the workbook. Like this is Act 1 called The Warm-Up. And this is talking about craft. And so he works through... he sets him a timer and goes as far as he can while the timer's going, and that's kind of, he just alternates between psychology and this, and he's happy with it, so I'm happy with it. So, I'm pretty sure that's everything. Let me know, how's it going? It's almost Thanksgiving at this point, so let me know how your curriculum's going, if you've had to change anything, if you need to be prayed for, or somebody in your family needs to be prayed for, you can leave that in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching.